A safe space is a place you can go to where it's safe to do whatever you want. You can just be yourself. And no one's going to say or do anything that makes you uncomfortable.
There's this myth that when you're in a safe space, all you do is sing Kumbaya or something. The reality is, it's when you feel safe that you have some of the most important transformative discussions. At least I do when I'm in my safe spaces.
Once you go beyond college, you're going to have uncomfortable experiences, but to kind of force yourself through pain and difficult experiences is totally unnecessary.
See, I never went to college. I was a builder, but I always thought college was this place for ideas. And now it's turned into a place for some ideas, but not other ideas. And that seems to fly in the face of ideas in general.
For a generation that demands safe spaces, that equates ideas they don't like to actual physical battery and requires trigger warnings for class assignments that might be upsetting, there's a name: snowflakes.
We're creating this environment where liberals and leftists and progressives on campuses think that they need to get government authority or the university authority to protect their ears from stuff that they don't like, or stuff that's actually offensive, or that is racist, or that is sexist, or that is horrible. And I just think that that's a very dangerous view.
I'm saying this not for conservatives, I'm saying this for liberals. They have been bubble wrapped in academia for 40 years.
When you try to create a safe space in which it's difficult to be unsettled, unnerved, you reinforce walls, which makes it difficult for you to cultivate the capacity to learn from other people, especially people you disagree with.
Can I just say, it feels really nice to live in a bubble for a little while. You feel safe, you feel protected, you feel like everyone agrees with you and you're right.
If you do not like me, you are not allowed in my safe space. My safe space.
Look and you will see there's a very select crowd in your safe space.
My safe space. People that support me, mixed in with more people that support me and say nice things. Rainbows all around me. There is no shame in my safe space.
No university should ever create a safe space for an idea. If you want to feel good, get a massage.
I want every student on campus to be physically safe. I don't want anybody getting beat up. I don't want anybody getting sexually assaulted or molested. I don't want anybody singled out for, threats. But if you mean emotionally safe or intellectually safe, I don't know why you're in college, because the whole point is that you're going to leave soon. And I want you to be offended every single day.
We've gotten to a point where if you say you're tolerant all the time, if you talk about diversity all the time and tolerance all the time, people somehow think that means you are tolerant and you care about diversity. And in almost every case, almost without fail, today, that's actually the reverse. So right now, it's very in for everyone on the left to talk about tolerance and diversity and all these things. And what is the type of diversity that they hate? Well, the type of diversity that they hate is diversity of thought.
Dave Rubin has every credential of a bona fide liberal. I mean, Dave Rubin is gay. Dave Rubin is married to a man. Dave Rubin is a lifelong Democrat.
When I talk about liberalism, what is liberalism and how is it different than leftism? Liberalism really is about the individual, and it's about live and let live. It's not just this amorphous idea of tolerance, which is what leftism is. That's a collectivist view of the world where we should be grouping all of these people and we should be taking from some and giving to others. And it is a snake that will eat its own tail.
You are a liberal.
I am.
We obviously have different politics, but it doesn't matter. On freedom of speech, we are completely united. Do you feel right now, ideologically, your biggest enemy are conservatives or the left?
Oh, there's no question. A, my biggest enemies are the hard left. B, the hard left poses a far greater danger to the American future than the hard right. I'm not worried about a few dozen people with swastikas who want to replace the Jews, because they're our past. They have no resonance on university campuses today.
Right.
But the hard left, anti-Semitism, anti-Christianity, intolerance for speech, these are our leaders. When I used to teach 150 students in my first year of criminal law, I'd look around and I'd say, future president, future Chief Justice, future editorial director of the New York Times, future managing partner of Goldman Sachs. They're our future.